What's up, Primo? Primo is already here. Today, what I will be doing is farming clomberries again. Because I really want those recipes.
Epic.
I'm pretty much... If there's anything to finish up at the... Because I kind of wanted to take a break from build. I've been building like crazy lately. I needed another break from it. Oh. I'm lagging. But... The thing I was doing before the Halloween build was trying to get the last recipes so I can build at the Salty Seaport base. But that is on hold, essentially, until I get the recipe situation figured out, because I still probably have a good 10 more recipes that I haven't unlocked yet. There is 2 more colors of this thing, the Salty Sea. This one's called like the Salty Seaport Fishmonger's Stall, and I think there's like a green one and a yellow one or something like that. There's 2 other colors, I believe. But those will go perfect on the docks, but I don't have them unlocked yet. Yo, what's going on, Mohawk, Corvid, Ludify, and Classy? Hello, my people. Oh, also, let me get the, yo, Military Marshal, what's going on? I forgot to get YouTube chat.
What's this good
What's going
Lego
on,
man?
Charlie? Let me get this chat popped out over here. So, again, no TikTok stream today. It's being buggy. Again.
What's up, Epic, my friend? Lecker boy love.
What's up, Rob?
Good evening, chat and Epic. Let's get building.
It's time. Rather, I'm going to do a little less building today and more recipe farming, but it's all in the name of building, right? So clomberries seem to be the only thing that get the books consistently, at least somewhat consistently. So what I'm thinking about doing is in between, you know, actually, no, that's not really going to do me any good, because as soon as you leave render distance, I'm pretty sure they stop growing. Same with if you log out. Like if I logged out right now for 8 hours and then logged back in, these clomberries would still not be grown, which is crazy. So that also means, I'm pretty sure if you go out of render distance, they also cease to grow. So like if I go take trips over to the Lost Isles to go like do stuff over there while I wait for these to regrow, I don't think they're ever gonna regrow. Yeah, what's going on, Dub Zeppelin in the house? The Halloween base is mostly finished, but I wanted to take a little bit of a back step from building. I've only got a few more things, but I was, you know what I mostly get? I'm honestly, there's going to be some streams that I start to do in the future where I'm doing sandbox only, because there's some other builds that I want to try doing that aren't necessarily full villages, but I wouldn't mind, like, doing a one-off build and then maybe just having that in a sandbox. So that way I don't have to worry about gathering materials for it. It's not even the gathering materials that is becoming a problem for me. It is the keeping materials in my backpack. It's like, if I want to decorate, it's so tough to, because I have to have like a stack of every item in my bag, and even that makes it so I can build a couple of each decoration, but then inevitably I go and build 3 of a certain decoration, and that depletes like my copper bars, and then even though I've got a bag full of other types of materials where I could build other stuff with, I inevitably have to run back to my chest and be like, okay, well, I need more copper. An anonymous gifter gave Gary C a tier. What's up? Let's go! W's in chat. Is there an update on the 21st? I have not seen anything official, but I wouldn't be shocked if we did, because they did say we were getting another fix for the lag that we were having. Yo, Mohawk's over here too. Let's go. Cause yeah, I think I just have I don't really want to farm other stuff right now. Like I'm kind of like just absolutely maxed out on gathering other stuff like vines. It's not like maxed out. Like the more the merrier, I suppose. but like even the wood, I started to get to a point where the wood started to fill up and I needed to start making it into planks and rods to clear out those chests. But the only other thing I could think to do is build a clomberry farm right next to like actual Mama Clombo. But that's going to take a decent amount of time. Like that'll take me almost like a whole stream. Almost. I have like most of the stuff here, but I don't know. Do I set up like a 300, 400 plot clomberry farm? But just like literally like right here. That's what you did. And because I only have 100 here and it's not very fast. So I feel like at least today, maybe that's what I do is just focus on transferring stuff over. Because I have plenty of seeds, obviously, that I can get going. And then it would just be a matter of wood to build the rig and then all the balloon stuff. So it's not too bad of moving stuff over. Because we would want probably at least a minimum of like 400 plots, but maybe even more. So that's 400 plots worth of that. And then I would want... See, the berries, they don't take long. But I could be going, like, exponentially faster. Any tips on getting sandstone? So you farm a ton of granite, then take a shovel and just dig up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sand, and then just load it up into the stone breaker. It's pretty much the... Unfortunately, your villagers don't gather it for you. Wait, I think these only stack to 30. I swear there's a lot of things that are bugged. It's weird. The coconuts, they only stack up to 30. But then get this, the toasted coconuts, they go up to like 50 in a stack. Doesn't make sense. One of them's wrong.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Hey, Neptune. YouTube won't let me watch on YouTube. I can only chat. Interesting. I don't know why that would be true. Or what the problem would be there. Alright, so... those seeds will be done in a minute. So then I need to bring over tons of balloons. Which I have... I think I have a ton of torches at... so many hundreds of torches, too. That's the other annoying part. Hundreds of torches. I have hundreds of silk. I think I have lots of torches still left at the Nana base. I guess let's go check that first. Interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of tours, I want to do some tours later this week. Get some more tours going finally. Sorry if you can hear me chewing on the ice. I need to look, not need to, but another thing that's still on my checklist is find the darn Nana village. I don't believe it's out there. Alright, I think I had torches here. Not as many as I thought. Oh, I think I took some.
Hey, Epic, just wondering if in filters, can you filter free to paid for items if you know?
No, unfortunately, that's one of the things I've been thinking about is they need to add, one would be nice, a border or a background color. Like, I know they took rarities out of the item shop, but like, at least they don't need to add a rarity color scheme, but they need to add like a color legend. So like when you pull up the build menu, there's like a color scheme for either the theme that it's associated to, so it's easier to identify at a glance, or at the very least like either like a green border for free to earn, or like a yellow border for like item shop items. So that way you can tell a lot easier. And then there needs to be an actual filter for like paid versus free. But there also needs to be like a visual indicator too. And would also a visual indicator for so like they could do
you ever
like
thought about doing time-lapse speed build videos on white?
Yes, but the only downside is I either have to have an alt account or have somebody by my side constantly on a second account watching and changing up angles and being like a very meticulous, because even though you're holding still, you got to make sure you don't get booted for AFK, and then you might want to change up the angles. There's so much hassle to that where I'm still trying to get other YouTube content going, and that would definitely be more work than it's worth right now, I think. Not to say like the content wouldn't be cool, but it would require a lot of like extra thought in the back end. Oh, there's all those torches. So also I need to bring, let me actually just put those back for now. Because I also need to bring chests, stuff for chests. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any place to put all this stuff. All right, let's go. This is why I knew it was going to take forever, but yeah, I really do hope they have add replays at some point. You know, I think it's a tall order. It's probably something we won't get for another year, probably, because there's, I'm sure, other priorities on the list, and that's like a completely extra, you know, quality of life deal that probably would require a lot of work, if it's even possible with the engine and stuff, because they have replay for Battle Royale, but who knows how it would work differently for LEGO. What did the Nana villages do? Well, they were for a quest, but they let everybody complete the quest for the time when it was going on. But essentially nothing, really. So you just build it like out here. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't even have stuff for a village marker. That's fine. Here, I'll just park the vehicle over here because that could be my. I haven't even been using this vehicle lately. I've left it over here for so long. I'm gonna make. Oh, Why does this happen so often to my vehicles? Where they get stuck. I have to like relog to get them to work. It's fine. I'll just start the little base right here. I don't know if I'll need that many, but I'm having so much fun. I really am. I'm moving my stuff. I'm moving my stuff so I could feed Clambo. But yeah, I'm gonna do a berry auto farm. I'm gonna do a 300 or 400 clomberry auto farm right over there off to the side, so that way I can more efficiently farm clomberries. I have 100 in the auto farm, but it's like what? I think they were growing faster lately. I think someone did say that in the Reddit. They noticed that at least the berries and some of the plants were growing much faster than they used to. But even then, 100 clomberries every like 8 to 10 minutes or whatever the heck it is isn't very good. Like, I could spend a little bit of this stream and probably have another auto farm done with more. And I could also hire help. I could also pull in Opie for this. And my others that helped me before, that could possibly speed things along too. Actually, we might do that if you guys are down. Because it's like such a grind for these recipes. I wouldn't like be going this crazy about, but also what'll be beneficial about this too is I probably wouldn't go through all this effort just for the tomes. However, it's double beneficial for building this farm. One, it'll be more efficient because I'll be able to get those tomes easier, but darn will I be able to farm the crap out of the other materials that you get from Mama Colombo for feeding her. So not only will I hopefully accelerate the rate at which I get the tomes, but also I'll have like a material farm, like a Lost Isles material farm, because I could just gather hundreds of berries, bring them, cook them, bring them right over to Mama Colombo. I think they do better cooked, the Redditor researcher has found. But so after I find all the tomes, and what I'm honestly interested in doing, you know how you can get extra rune tomes after you learn all the runes? Well, obviously keep all those, don't read them and waste them or throw them away or anything, because in the future there might be more runes to unlock, and if you already have the tomes, well, you might be at an advantage there. It's not a guarantee. They might invent a new tome to collect, but same with the Colombo prop tomes. After you collect all the recipes, and you may happen to get a few more after that, it may be beneficial towards future recipes unlocked, but again, that's not a guarantee. All right, so let's grab, we need, oh, I am running low. I think I still have some of my villagers on it, though. So it's 90, it's like 180, 240. Yeah, I think I have some of my villagers still on that job. So let's go check that real quick. Hey. How many squares can you have in one world? Village squares pretty much unlimited as long as they're spaced. They have to be like 150 meters apart or something like that. But like these bases, these are all 150 meters apart from each other. So like they're pretty close. There's like 6 villages right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's even oh, that one's further away. That's just a flag. But these are all roughly, like if I put a marker on this base and I go stand on this post, even closer, look at that. It's like 145 to that village. And then, like, to this village, it's like 160 to that village square, basically. So as long as they're about that far, you can tell it won't let you if it's too close. I don't want the pumpkin. Give me, I think you guys are still, yes. Let's say these guys should still be on the job. I need silk, everybody, silk. Oh, you're the caretaker. Yay! I got mostly silk off that and not much wool. Did I get you, Brooks? Oh, no, I did not. Yippee! You know a guy? Well, yeah, if you guys want to get in whenever, no rush, and then just send me a party request, I'll get you in. I think even Zep still has a key, so... Yeah, Zep still has a key. Play Fortnite and drink cola? I actually need some... I need some caffeine. I would like some caffeine, but I didn't get any caffeine today before the stream. Doop, 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 doop. Pumpkin. It doesn't show the total anymore. You used to be able to hover over your inventory, over an item, and it would show, like, right here. It would show, like, literally right next to the item, and it would show in bag, and it would show a number for how many you had in bag. Now I have to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 330. So I have enough for 330 so far, and I think I have a few more villagers on this job. But I might have switched these guys over. Yeah, it's like, is that an accident? Because of, like, it's like such a useful quality of life that was just yoink. Yeah, we didn't actually think that was that useful for you guys. Hey, what's going on here? Let me out! This villager has a curse on me. I can't. How do I get out of this? Hello? What happened to my camera? Oh, I got away. Okay. She put a curse on me. Yeah, 29 silk and 1 wool. You're my gal. Where are the other slackers? You're animal caretaker, I think? No, you're not. I think those are the only... Yeah, I only have 3 regular villagers, and Otis is the caretaker. Why do you just drop some and then pick it up? Oh, yeah, and then it shows. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good way to do it, too. That's a good workaround. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Good plan, good plan. I like the way you think. Okay, so that's all the wool, and then what else do I need to bring over massive amounts of again? Cords, that'll be from the other base. Torches, I don't remember how many I had. A lot. I think I already have some at the base, too. Yeah, 300 something. I think I had some put away already. So it should be enough of those. So then we need to bring over cords and then some wood, too. Probably not even that much. But just in case. I like Otis. Pretty sure he's a... Isn't he a... He's an IRL... No, is Otis a BR skin? I think he's one of the OG characters. One of the OG skins. I forget that repost is a thing. It used to prompt me on TikTok. Like, it used to be a very big, like, pop-up button, like, on any given video that I watched. And it would be, like, a big yellow, like, repost button. And now I didn't even know I could still do it. I have to click, like, the share button and then scroll, like, through all the options. And it's one of, like, the later options, I feel like. It's not as intuitive as it used to be. Because also for a while, I couldn't even find it there, and I wasn't able to do reposts. And then all of a sudden I was, but I had to go search through the other UI, or the, yeah. Go. I thought they put the timer down. Didn't the timer used to be like 5 seconds? Wonder if this is too high to see the patch of dirt missing for the Nana Village. Like, I wonder, like, I wanted to see, like, there I can see dirt of what looks like a POI or something. But I wonder if, like, what the render distance of that is. So, like, those houses aren't even rendering, but I can see the dirt patch below them. So I wonder if that's true with, like, the Nana Village, if you could see the dirt patch from almost, like, unlimited visibility range. So yeah, we should have plenty of torches, silk, cord, wood, and then what else do I need? Seeds. What is going on with my UI? Half the time I leave my UI, it gets, like, swings my camera in a weird way. Oh, hi Jonesy, bye Jonesy. You guys gambling again? Okay, so now we need seeds, more cords. I think mostly just Chubby Panic. The redemption will get you situated as soon as we depart at bus station 5. Everybody's heard the legend, but nobody's found it. Looks so crazy when you see a lake like that. You can if you want like frost pine trees, dude, lakes for bushes and trees, they're so much more dense if you go like around the border of a lake.
Can you put on Captain Jones?
Yee. Wait, Captain Jones. Oh, yeah, Captain Jones. I always forget who that is. I'm like thinking like Davy Jones, like Captain Davy Jones. I think it happened the same. I had the same exact thought last time you redeemed that. Captain Jones. Am I going to be able to load back in immediately? Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I posted you probably saw on the Discord, I posted a YouTube video. It's technically, for now, I did this intentionally. It is a vertical video that I uploaded. It's a like 2.5-minute TikTok vertical video. And right now, they did technically, I don't think they've started actually recommending minute plus shorts yet. However, since the 15th, 5 days ago, they have said if you upload a vertical format video to YouTube after that date, although it will be uploaded, you know, essentially in a horizontal format, vertically squished, for now, rolling out into like next year, they will start making certain videos that were uploaded after that date in the vertical format. Because mine, I did upload, 1920 by 1080. Or the other way around, I always get it mixed up for vertical. But, so I'm going to start uploading at least older TikTok content to YouTube, as essentially they're not going to appear as shorts at first, but then after a while, once their new thing starts to kick in, they should all end up getting redirected and reformatted for shorts. And I imagine doing it now. Guys, if you're wanting to be in the content game, like, there's always going to be some luck involved. It's a lot of skill, but it's also there. And I guess you could throw this into the category of luck, but being early, guys, being early is such a powerful position to be in. It like circumvents the luck and the skill. You still need those things. Still helps to have those things, but let me tell you, being early can get you ahead of the game a lot faster than the other things can. And because I'm a testament to that. You know, my TikTok following, do you know a lot of the reason? You know, again, there's probably some luck sprinkled in. Obviously, a lot of hard work and skill in there. But I got into TikTok very early. Not as early as I could have, but I started making Lego content, like IRL Lego content on TikTok in 2019. That seems like a millennium ago. That was after, obviously, it wasn't Musically at that point, so it wasn't like that early. But 2019 TikTok was much different than today TikTok in how easy it is to grow. And that kind of goes for social medias, and it kind of worked out for me perfectly with this game because I feel like I'm early to this game as well. The game's been out for almost a year, but I don't even think it's hit its peak yet. So being early on any platform that you can be on and any sort of new feature that a platform offers is always going to be advantageous.
Daddy always says if you ain't first, you're last.
It's true. And that's where I've been slacking the most, too, in general, is, what do I got? About 300 there. I've been slacking on TikTok content, YouTube content the most, whether it be reposting shorts, because, again, before this, I could only post up to 1-minute shorts, so that was kind of limiting for reposting any of my TikTok content. But even with long form, it's always been tough for me, but now with 3-minute shorts, that's kind of something I already have a hold of, and if YouTube's opening up the gates for it, I'm going to be on top of it from day one. Because with even though the shorts, right, are the up to 3-minute video, 1-minute plus shorts aren't going to be classified as shorts yet, I imagine it will be better, because what's better? Waiting for them to roll it out and then you post all your videos day after day? Or maybe, just maybe, you get ahead of the ball, even though they haven't rolled it all out yet, and you start posting your TikTok or your 3-minute shorts, and that way when they do roll it out, you've already posted like 30 of them. And so you're probably going to be first on the docket for one of the videos they choose to roll out to the recommended feed when they start rolling out actual, like the actual short content. And it'll definitely, I think it'll definitely be advantageous. And that goes for anybody else. If you're making content, whether it's Lego or Lego Fortnite or anything else, and you're already making minute-plus content for TikTok, definitely start getting that posted on YouTube. Because, like, everything I've done hasn't been, like, total chance. Obviously, again, a little bit of luck sprinkled in there, but a lot of the things that I've done so far have been fairly calculated. Like, when I got on TikTok, I had 0 social media experience, but from the recommendation of the, like, Gary V, you know, watching his content back in the day, it motivated. He was like, hey, he said the same info I'm giving you now. He was like, TikTok is, like, brand new, blah, blah, blah. It's still in that early age. If you're doing anything content-wise, business-wise, you need to get on this app, start creating. And I listened. I got on TikTok, like, literally, like, the next day or the next week or whatever it was. And so I was like, hey, I really like Lego. I'm going to make this my niche. And I also noticed, I was like, hey, there's nobody else making Lego content on TikTok in 2019. Like, quite literally. There was some Lego videos, but there was no major YouTuber had crossed over to, like, you know, cross-post their content to TikTok. And so I was, like, uncontested for that niche. And you'd think, oh, well, you'd think any niche you'd pick on any platform would be contested, but you get in early enough and people aren't even thinking about it. Like, right now on Blue Sky, you guys heard about that? I saw a TikTok and immediately a pattern recognition kicked in, and I was like, oh, I better get on that social. Blue Sky is basically the competitor to Twitter/X right now. It's the same exact website. I swear to God, I logged in, made an account. The UI, I swear, like, if I was just looking quickly, I would have thought I was logged into Twitter. It's the same exact UI, just it's just status post type deal. I guess a lot of artists are moving over to it, and I guess the reason is Twitter announced that anything posted on Twitter could be used for generative AI. So a lot of artists on Twitter basically boycotted it and switched over to this Blue Sky app. And there's, like, iFireMonkey. I think they're the only other Lego creator, or even remotely, because they did Fortnite content and subsequently did a Lego Fortnite, like, item shop post. So they ended up on my feed when I searched Lego on Blue Sky. But I'm like, all right, I'll just start posting on Blue Sky. It's really hard to grow on Twitter these days. So, and I'm not, like, concerned about growing on Twitter, but the way I think about it is, well, I missed the bus for Twitter. What if I can catch the bus for Blue Sky? It's new. I'm a Lego Fortnite creator who, and my goal is I'm going to post some screenshots and stuff of my builds and, build community that way. But I can also post Lego Fortnite item shop screenshots and posts and promote my creator code through it. And if I get on that platform early enough and get enough of the, new people coming in, and 3 years from now, and Blue Sky is, like, maybe potentially overtaking Twitter, you never know. Anything can happen. It'll be a good foot to like, foot in the door to have. Blue Sky Battle Bus. All right, we got the seeds. I think did I collect everything? That's all I was waiting for during that rant, was seeds to produce. All right, let's do the trick. Oh yeah, we got plenty now. We got plenty of seeds. So what else did I need to grab? Probably cords. Let's grab a bunch of cords. But yeah, if you're on Blue Sky, drop me a follow. Same username. And if you haven't joined Blue Sky and you're into social media like that, it's going to be essentially, it should already be. If you're into Twitter, but you're only into, like, art and, maybe memes and stuff, and you hate politics, I'm guessing Blue Sky is going to be more artist-driven. And who knows, maybe your new favorite social. By the way, not being paid to say any of this. All of a sudden, Epic's got a huge brand deal with Blue Sky. Imagine, though, they probably are paying people crazy right now with their growth. Going crazy on the marketing. Yeah, me neither. I guess it was probably like one of those socials that just existed in the back end and wasn't like a bad social, but it was just like, why use it when you've got Twitter, and now you get Twitter that makes it have, people have backlash against it. Where do they go? Oh, well, there's this app that's already been in existence that does the same thing. Well, let's just go over there. That's probably pretty much what happened. It's kind of almost like Vine. Like, everybody's just like, well, let's just leave this place. We don't like it here. Let's just go pop off the next platform that's actually doing what creators want them to do. Or what the platform is letting or incentivizing creators to do. It's more of like a Elon revolt, which I could care less about that. I'm just like, I'm a social media, again, thinking strategically. I see stuff happen in world, pop culture, all that stuff. Kind of got to make decisions based on that sometimes. I started following your channel. I enjoy watching. Hey, yo, welcome in. Well, if you want to continue checking me out on the streams, I do stream every day from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time. But happy to have you in. Thank you. TikTok videos, I assume. It's mostly where I post. Going to be more on YouTube here soon. But you heard me, YouTube people. You heard me, YouTube people. You're going to see more of my face more often on the YouTube, not just in live streams. Well, hopefully more in long form content, but for now I'm going to keep it to the 1 minute to 3 minute content. Because that's kind of my jam. That's where I tend to enjoy making videos that long. Because for some reason, the longer the video, the more stressful it gets because the idea needs to be more like, and maybe it's just something I need to lean into more and practice more. But I've always just enjoyed making shorter tidbits, like not like super short, but like 2 to 3 minute videos where I can explain one very niche concept in depth. I'm not explaining a whole backstory lore and taking 10 or 20 minutes, but like on the subject of like, I could do like the other day, like what I posted yesterday was the tutorial on the cannon wall. That's only a 2.5 minute video. I do not need to stretch that out into a 5 to 8 minute long form piece of content to show you how to do that when I just proved I can show you how to do the exact same thing in 2.5 minutes in vertical format. So not everything needs to be long form anyway. Oh, dang it. Siri, start a timer for 5 minutes. Glad she knows me when I talk like that. Like, it's not even my, like, regular tone of voice. Did she get that? No, she didn't. Siri, start a timer for 5 minutes. Siri, start a timer for 5 minutes. See, she liked that one. It's easier to follow that way. Generally, I try not to, in my videos, I try to only include extremely relevant info. And if it's like a side, it still like relates back or like things that are side notes, but not that doing that is bad, but it's just the way my mind works. That's the way I like to consume content. Is it doesn't have to be so down, like, you don't have to strip it completely of all the emotion and, kind of personality behind content and content creation. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to be concise, direct, and make sense. Oh, I don't know why I went over here. You guys are blinding me. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Where am I? Who are you people? But I figure I'll just cross-post on Blue Sky and Twitter anyway. Because if I'm posting an image, I just have that image on my computer, upload it to Twitter, write some text, upload, copy the text, paste it over to the Blue Sky post, upload that same image, add the same hashtags, or maybe change up the hashtags a little bit to be more platform specific if it matters, and then bada bing, bada boom. I can do Twitter and Blue Sky posts, probably like 30 seconds to do one post a day, or a post on each platform a day. And I'll probably even do more. I want to like start doing item shop posts where it like highlights Lego stuff in the item shop specifically. I'm your 4th follower. Let's go. Number 4. Number 4 is in the dough. Do these grow back? Alright, I need help now if you guys want. I've gathered everything. I shouldn't need to clear like that much. It's not going to be like that big of a farm, but I do want to clear out at least a wee bit. A wee little bit. And I'm probably going to build over most of these rocks. I probably don't even have to grab those. On God. Hey, Heather's on the Twitch stream. Oh, yeah, I'm not on TikTok. That's true. You came and found me. Let's go. W, Heather. I was like, wait a minute. Why is she here? I'm like, oh, yeah, because my TikTok's not working today. W, partner. All right, let's just go with the basic one. No, half. Probably. Oops. Oh, yeah, it's like probably floating that way. That makes sense. That tracks. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't see anything. So what is my spacing gotta be? I can't remember. I mean, I like remember, but I don't remember. Wait, I need some doo-doo. Just to do the spacing here. So it would be like, we would start like right there. And then it needs to be, it's 2 spaces away now, right? That's the correct. 2 spaces away, right? Right? Yeah. Yes. No. Maybe. Pretty sure. So that doesn't leave me. So like just this. I might as well just. Yeah. We'll just. I got it. So we'll do. Thank the Lord. I can't even press the button because I can't see. There we go. So that means we go over 1 space. So I don't care if it hangs off, to be honest. So then that will go there. And then I could fit 1 whole doodad. So now, boom. You see, because I want them to be on separate anyway. And I could channel them differently anyway, but I figure having them separate will be just easier. I seen the TikTok. It's Kiddo, your nephew. Oh! Let's go. What's going on, my dude? Yeah, I'm not on TikTok today. Got the nephew and the girlfriend in chat today. Let's go. Yo, from Brazil, Rock Snipe Queen. Let's go. Sniper Queen, welcome in. So that means now what I can do... Let's check this out. Boom. Let me skip. And then we just add that. And then boom. Over. Boom. And then we can build another row. Opie and or Zep, if you guys are down, have I missed your guys' request? Have you already done that? I probably am just missing it. I miss you too, dude. I'm sorry I've been so busy lately, but I miss you a lot and I love you. All right. Bam. Bam. So I'm going to get these set up. And then when you guys hop in, it'll be very easy to replicate it all. I'm going to do like probably 5 of these. I might only fill 4 of them up today. But this is epic. Thank you. We're setting up another auto farm. So this is a on-site Clomberry auto farm. I already have a huge auto farm. You'd think I'd be done with this by now. The farm life. It just keeps calling me back. I didn't choose the farm life. The farm life chose me. Yeah, absolutely. Copy everything. That's what I'm here for when I stream and I make. That's what I strive to make content for this game. Is I enjoy this. It's kind of my motto. Is I enjoy this game so much that I started making content for it, so other people would enjoy it as much as I did. So my goal with all of my content, all of my streams, is to make it look as fun as possible, so other people will join me. And by all means, take all of my ideas. It's not stealing. You could use anything. Anything I do is literally for your guys' advantage and use. Everything. You don't have to credit me ever. You know, if you're another content creator, maybe you don't rip off my videos word for word or shot for shot. Like, you know, regular etiquette. But, like, everybody out here is like, you know. Everybody else, take my ideas. Post them. Post your awesome villages on Reddit with my ideas that you used, and you do not have to ever worry about tagging me or anything. You know, it's always appreciated, but like, I'm not gonna like go chase anybody because like, oh my god, you didn't tag me because you used my technique of the corner up on the, you know, like it's just no. You made a touchdown in football? Are you on your school's team? Old man epic. I'm already old man epic. I'm gonna be 32 this year. Might as well be an old man like that. If you're under the age of like 20 something, 30 something is old for so many people. Technique, yeah, that should be one. All right, so that's good there. I don't know how many a 50 is going back, so I guess I'll figure that out. But here we're pretty much ready. And then Clomberries, I can't remember exactly what height those go on. Oh, I need blast powder and stuff. I totally forgot about that, the blast powder and all that for... Oh, I have but one. That might not be all I need. Oh, is it? Hold on. Oh, yeah! I saved myself. Ooh. Wait. Ah! What have you been here the whole time? Survival mode? This is expert mode, actually. So expert survival. Also, package is going out tomorrow. Sunday is not a USPS day. I realized that yesterday when I was like, tomorrow or the next day. It'll definitely be the next day, Monday, when USPS is open. Next step. Also, wait. Let me grab a bury. Because I can't remember how... I think it's like... I think I place it right there and I should be fine, to be honest. Floors. Just gonna make it white so it's really easy to see. Like, is that gonna be high enough? I can't remember. I know it has to be like somewhere in the middle. I just can't remember. Like right there should be absolutely perfect, I imagine. Oh, I was just about to. I couldn't remember if I had even voice chat turned on. Yo, Janelle, how's it going? Welcome in. I think I would put like protection around the areas like walls. Honestly, you really won't need to.
You weren't there.
Oh, you're fine. The only thing that you really need to do in a situation like this is build a village center.
Are you planning on sleeping through the night, or are you just gonna keep on working?
I'm just gonna keep on working for now. It's not too bad.
Right.
But
we're just gonna duplicate.
build
what you're doing.
yeah, just pretty much duplicate. I'm getting the sideways walls going for the so the balloons can go. But pretty much if you want to start placing the plots, we're just gonna do 50 on each side, so that way each whole row is 100. So that way we don't go over and get the despawn.
Well, if you need.
Yeah, whatever works. Honestly, any work is work here.
It's up to you. Where are you?
What do you read? We're doing a auto clomberry farm on site next to the Mama Clombo area. Also, hi Zep, I didn't see you join there.
Good work.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I think that's right. And once I get these going, we can snap them all back anyway. Once I get the first set going, it's easy.
Actually, before I leave here, what do you need from here?
If anything, I mean, I can't really make silk happen. I have the one for if you want to do any sideways building, you're gonna need a blast powder because all I have is one for one button.
Gotcha. I can add that. No problem.
Let me double check what's in here. $100, $200, $300. Get me like another 100 fertilizer and 200 soil. Like so enough for like just another 100.
Gotcha. Also, what color do you want Ruby's cartwheel to be? Because the one that I have is the one that I was putting on my channel, but I can totally do another one with colors that.
Oh, you should see my survival base, Rizwan.
Can I help?
Stephanie, how's it going?
That would work for you.
I use your code? Really? Thank you. Seriously, that's awesome. I appreciate it. And anybody else, code EpicBricks in the item shop. Very much appreciated. YouTube's chatty today. I love it. You know, it's fine if you guys are lurkers and you're not into being chatty, but holy cow. I think it's the chattiest YouTube chat I've had so far. Seriously, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. All right. More sideways builds going up. So this is tedious, but once I get these going, it's way better than...
New shop.
Is it? Okay. I'll have to key... Let me key up OP before I forget.
Bruh. Cheers. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's?
No, I haven't traveled through Texas ever myself as an adult. And the one time I was in Texas last year for a LEGO convention, I wasn't really able to like travel outside of my area.
We got some Buc-ee's here in Georgia. Mama woke me up last night or yesterday and was like, I think I want to go to Buc-ee's tomorrow. I'm like, all right. So we did.
I want to. I want one of their brisket sandwiches.
Oh my God. That's what I had. I had the chopped brisket sandwich.
Was it just so good, like soft and just melty and delicious?
Yeah, it was $13.
Oh, I don't care. I'll have two of them.
I don't need it. Right? I only had one. I would normally eat two of something like that.
They do look pretty big, though, so you probably do only need one.
Big. But your metabolism, you'll go through 1.5, no problem. But it does give you indigestion. I don't know if that's just me being an old man or a wise man, not an old man, but indigestion. I got the parts. I'll be honest with you, I'm still looking for soil and fertilizer.
Also, someone redeemed item shop. Oh, wait. It's already time to see the item shop. Refund them. I need a refund. One Up Morales. Just so you know, I do look at the item shop at 5 o'clock.
Which one?
Regardless, One Up Morales.
Item shop?
Yeah, they did an item 1500 item shop redemption, and I was about to do it anyway. So for those that don't know, I do the item shop at 5 o'clock regardless, so you don't have to. That redemption is if you want to see it before it changes, or like an hour or two from now while I'm still streaming. If you want to see the item shop that we already looked at later, that's what that redemption is more there for, because I already give everybody a free, essentially not give you a free, but I already enjoy looking at it daily, so you guys are going to see it with me daily. Not right now, my people on my friends list. I've got a couple helpers, and that's all I should need for now. Wendell. That's goofy looking. But I like, just like any other LEGO outfit, it ends up just working for LEGO. They always look good. Arc. Oh, I like the floating halo. I think she's been in the item shop before. I think I've mentioned that, or like, oh, what? Yes. What? Hey, no guns in LEGO Fortnite. He's holding a gun. Look at it. He is. He's holding a gun. He's got a pistol in his hand. That's bad gun safety. He's going to get himself right in the leg. You see that, right? That's a pistol. There's a new skin, too. Rootin' Tootin'. Okay. Pillar. Honestly, cool colorations and pattern, but it's kind of all over the place. Ooh, Spider-Woman. Very cool looking. Yeah, Spider-Woman. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop, if anybody's grabbing that. Phantom Guff. I think all the Guff skins look great. I just haven't purchased any of them. They're not, like, the biggest priority for me to try to get a hold of, but I think all the Guff skins are pretty fantastic. I'm sorry. For the most part, my friend, it's not actually full, but because it is getting full, for reasons that are because of streaming, I have to limit, you know, and that's the other thing, is I'd love to add everybody, But the fact of the matter is, you know, and it's nothing against anyone particularly, but if we were hypothetically to add each other, there's not a huge likelihood that you're going to find yourself in the same party playing very often, because I've got my streaming to do, and then when I'm not streaming, you know, I'm doing my own thing, whether it's leisure time or I'm recording videos and working and stuff like that. And so I get there's a novelty of adding your favorite creator. I totally get it. Trust me. When I was younger, and if streaming was a thing when I was much younger, I would totally, you know, have that same want, right? But just understand that you guys are all awesome, and I appreciate your support regardless, and having me added, it won't make or break, you know, anything crazy. But I appreciate everybody's support. I don't think there's any new packs. Other than that, the item shop is pretty bland today. There's nothing else down there. And then we have the Disney villains, which again, amazing skins. Just I'm not the biggest Disney fan up that alley. Then Jack Skellington, which is essentially like more Disney stuff. And then that, and then the zombies, and then this stuff, which was in yesterday. This is really the only new outfit that's like a signature style, essentially. It's pretty cool, but is there even a section for signature styles? We got Spider-Woman. Okay, it was at the top of the shop. That's why I forgot about it. Honestly, not a big fan of other than Spider-Woman. That's really cool. And same with gift guys. I'm not made of money. I can't get you to gift everybody up. But yeah, Code Epic Bricks in the item shop if anybody's grabbing anything. Actually, did anybody on Twitch want to redeem for a outfit? Or is it on cooldown still? It might be on cooldown still.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled
Mega
it!
Noons, welcome back.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No, you.
I will dismantle this oppressive establishment board by board!
Who do you think is better, Prime Booga or Peter Vaught? I really have no clue. Like, I know who they are. I know who both those people are. Like, but I don't follow their careers closely enough to, you know, it's like if you were a really big sports fan, like, it's like asking, like, who is better, Prime Shaq or LeBron? Well, if you really didn't watch basketball in those eras, you really, you know, you could have a slight opinion on it, but you really wouldn't know. And that's kind of the same thing. Whereas, like, I know who they are. I know somewhat of what they've accomplished. But, like, I don't know so much depth into mechanical skills of building that I could, like, tell you who's better. Hey, how's it going, Steinar? How do I redeem an outfit? I don't know how it looks on your side of the screen. There should be a button at the bottom of your screen to, like, redeem things for channel points. And one of the redemptions. They had these. These look like they got an updated version. I feel like I haven't recognized these in my locker before. Did these ones get updated recently? I feel like I've not ever seen those in my locker. You're on my YouTube channel, Stephanie. Oh, man. Siri, start a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, it's probably got a little bit longer on the cooldown. Should do a list on, oh my god. I could do a screenshot at best. I'm not typing out a list. What I can do is do like a screenshot and then scroll and then another big screenshot and then post like photos of the locker. And, you know, obviously if someone really likes an outfit, they should like know it by name, and then
Oh, brother, this
they
guy
can tell me.
stinks!
Sick setup. Thank you.
I'm out of here.
You confused? What are you confused about? I'm confused. Thank you. A lot of Lego in here. A lot of Lego. As you can tell, big ol' Lego fan.
Right?
Hey, Epic, where did the totem remove reward go?
I don't know. Crazy. What do you mean? I took it off. That's one of those rewards where it's fun, but dude, no. No. I'm not losing this world like that. If I'm going to lose this world, it's going to be because I actually deserve to lose it, not because I had a totem off and something crazy happened that wasn't like, you know what I mean? Epic, what's up, Reed? Did I miss something? What's your username? On Fortnite? In all honesty, and with all kindness, don't matter, because I do not have friend requests open. Okay, I think I got all that, and then... Oh, cool, my game just crashed. Wow, that's the second time it's been doing that more often lately. Actually just, like, crashed out of nowhere. Like, the quickest, no delay crash you could ever imagine. No, no. Oh, no.
My game was crashing a lot. Had a driver's update.
I just did a driver's update like a day or two ago, unless there's like one released yesterday that I haven't done. Oh no, our table, my Lego table, it's broken. Why you don't friend request people? Well, I do, but I just don't leave it open because one, you can only have so many friends on your list, and subsequently, when you stream, you have even, you know, a handful of viewers, you're gonna get a lot of people asking to add you subsequently, and your friends list will fill up with, again, nothing against anybody, but unless I had already planned on playing with you, if you're on my friends list, it's kind of, you're just floating there on my friends list. And what that also leads a lot to, and it's not a bad thing, not accusing anybody specifically that they could do it before they did it, but what happens usually when I add a lot of random people is later on, whether I'm on stream or off stream, I get unrelenting party requests from these new friends who don't take the hint when I've declined their party request 30 times in a row, but still continue to send party requests and invites, and then get a little bit confused when they get unadded after that. That is why. So unless it's like a actual buddy that I've made, you know, there's not a huge reason to just add a bunch of random people, right? I don't want to say, you know, I appreciate that you know, you value my content and my personality that much, but I don't want to think of myself as better than anyone. But if you like my content more, I can see that and I can appreciate that.
Drewski or
I'm back.
Rue.
One crash later. So go. Is this 50 or is this 50 back on each side? I can't. I would say, yeah, just do 50 back on each. If you need to build the floors out longer, you can go ahead and do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Roger,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're about 21, so we need about double these, roughly.
All right, so I got 21 on each side.
Skin
Let's get it up
redeem.
to 50 on each side. So that way the whole row is 100. And I technically could have combined these and put them on different channels, but I still feel like having them separate is still a little bit better. What if they update it tomorrow and make the item drop limit even less, and then you have to channel it down even further?
Ooh, they better give us more channels then.
All right.
I mean, you got them separated, so it wouldn't be really an issue. It'd just be
It
channel
would
1 and
be,
channel
you know,
2.
I get the thing with keybinds being an issue, but at a certain point, like with the switches is a switch. That's not a keybind. The switches could potentially have unlimited channels.
Hey,
Like if
Epic, I just
it's
did
a
a
switch
skin redeem.
on a stagnant like build that isn't a vehicle that you wouldn't be controlling with the driver's seat. Like, does that make sense, or am I crazy?
Oh, no, you're not crazy. Maybe a little.
I'm either
I've seen the
underthinking it or
builds.
overthinking it usually.
You're crazy good, brother.
I would say get 100 on one of them, and then we can get the standard for the rest of them. Because I want to build, just in case, I'm going to build a stairway going down on the other side. So it's just in case. Yeah, if you, Zeppelin, if you want to do that, just throw a random staircase. It really doesn't matter which one. Just when you get to the end, just ramp it down. So it's got 2 connecting points. Which one did I miss this time? Hold on. Oh. Because I wasn't looking out for it. We just talked about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just got into the lobby. That or it's possibly not playing for me.
Hey,
I feel like,
Epic,
I feel
I
like
read
you
him
guys
to
are hearing
skin
it, but I'm
redeem.
not. But maybe I'm just making excuses. I got it. I got you. I think it was just out of my brain because we were literally just talking about it before I loaded it, and everybody was like, "It's on cooldown." I seen it. I seen it now. We got you. Let me go to the bottom. I'm sorry. $15 ads. It shouldn't be that many. You should get like a minute and a half. I mean, I guess if they're like 15-second ads, it might be a handful, but for every half hour, if you think like, I've always thought about it this way. Anytime I'm on Hulu or any sort of service that has ads, like, especially like Tubi, like a lot of those free streaming services where like ads are just built in. Dude, you're watching like 5 minutes of ads for every 4 minutes of content. You're getting more ads than you are content. So I figure a minute and a half of ads for every 30 minutes of content isn't terrible, especially when you consider literally any other service on the planet. Hey, have a good one, Rizwan. I appreciate it. All right, I guess I could scroll through at a quicker rate. I got held up there. Star Spangled Trooper? I don't think so. Oh. No. This one, yeah, Sub Commander is really cool. Why do ads exist? Because the platform is free. Because to create a Twitch account or a TikTok account or a YouTube account or an Instagram account or a Twitter account, it is $0.00 per month or ever. So, and that's how do you have social medias? Because, dude, we could live in a society. Dude, it's like, it could get that way one day. You never know. We live in a really nice time where, dude, if you want to be a content creator, dude, it's free to sign up and start. Like, it is. Yeah, you need equipment maybe to get started, but like, the platform itself is free. So how does that platform make money then if it's not charging the users to use it? Well, it's getting it from advertising. So it's like a give and take thing. If you want like a kind of like a free service, usually there's a catch, and the catch in this case is ads, you know? Yep, exactly, Peter. I was going to get to that saying, actually, it's one of my, if the product is free, then you are the product. And that's kind of the thing, is they get to, an ad pays the platform to advertise to you, which gets that brand more money, and that brand gets more money because they get more sales. Well, then they can pay more platforms to promote their brand, which makes the content creators on that platform more money because there's more money that the platform has to give the creators. So it's just like this cycle of money going from brands to the platforms to the creators. And essentially, you know, it's just capitalism. It's people that siphon their money into capitalism via buying stuff. The cycle continues. Love it or hate it, it's the system we live in. Oh, here, I'm goofing. I'm totally messing up. Sub-Commander? Hell yeah. Ads are stupid. They are what they are. That's why any streaming service, like, whatever, like, you have to pay extra to remove ads, or, you know, if you want you could watch YouTube for free, but if you want YouTube Red with no ads, you know, you gotta pay them. And you know how the way that works is obviously, well, if ads are what's paying for your free membership, and you don't want ads, well, then you're just going to give them money so that way they don't have to give you ads. But since they're making less off of not giving you that ad, they're supplementing by just taking the money directly from you via premium subscription. See how that works? Don't you just love capitalism? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Oh my God!
Wait a minute, we have ads here.
I was loading in and it crashed. Is it because I'm playing with other people? Or did it crash before I had OP in? Now I can't remember. That's the second crash today! You're killing me! You're killing me! Epic. My views! Oh no! My concurrent views! They're broken! Who wants to watch a black screen for more than 2 seconds? Yeah, Ben, I can't. I don't know what kind of shout out you're looking for, but I appreciate you being here. All right, let's try this one more time. Not one. I'm gonna try it as many times as I can. Still got like 2.5 hours of the stream left today. I feel like it's been longer, but I also feel like I haven't been doing much. I've been logging in and out for crashes. Did I get that loading screen for free when I bought the outfit? I don't even remember when I got that loading screen, but I know I bought that outfit for 4th of July and haven't worn it since. What's his name? Nitro Jerry? I think that's his name. Yeah, Nitro Jerry outfit. I made it! Yippee! Oh, I can
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
It's all good. Well, welcome. Well, I guess I can't welcome you since you're already here, but thank you for keeping it down. I crashed now at this point twice.
The world's like, what do you need that many clownberries for? I mean, they just don't.
And it should have thought that when I was building the other auto farm. Then what do I need? Like what? 1,800 plots total.
I wasn't gonna say anything in public.
That's what's good about this farm is I know 500 will be nothing compared to the other one I've done, so no complexity worries here.
Dub.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see my screen right now, every time you
we're
place
doing
one, I'm
a
trying to catch up and place the next
on-site
one in front of you.
auto
And I skip go
clomberry.
down
It's
and my
we're
square
gonna do
goes
like
from green to
400 or
red,
500
and then I
clomberries
move on to
here.
the next one.
This is
and
in
it
my
goes from
expert
green to
world.
red.
I've recruited Opie and Zeppelin, but my Clombo, Mama Clombo Oasis is right here. So I'm building a gigantic... Come back here. But we're going to build a huge on-site clomberry farm so I can get like 500 clomberries every however often they regenerate. And then I'm able to... Because right now I'm still struggling to get all those prop tomes. And once you gather all of the island chests for the prop tomes, well then the only way to get the prop tomes after that is to feed Mama Colombo and hope that she gives you one of the prop tomes in return, and one of the best things you can feed her. Or, I don't know if it's the only thing, but it seems to be the most consistent with getting her to cough up the books is feeding her roasted, or even I think raw works just as well possibly, but I think I saw the Reddit post that was talking about the roasted ones are actually better. But basically this is to get Mama Colombo to cough up the recipes quicker, but also, which you shouldn't have to do something this massive to get that to happen, but
People can hear you.
I can hear you.
Dang.
And also what'll be nice is
I'm so tired.
we won't have to worry about the Lost Isles materials anymore. Oop. Because Mama Colombo, she gives up what? Pretty much every material. I think it's gold, sapphire, mahogany, red rock, rift shards, stained glass. I mean, you get like every new resource off of her alone and just giving her the clomberries. And she gives you actually more of those materials from the roasted clomberries overall. So overall, we're going to be getting recipes quicker and have like an infinite farm for those formerly mentioned materials. Now, how much more wood do I need? Not that much. I'm just gonna farm. Wait. These ones get wood. The big ones do anyway.
Look.
Oh.
Oh, they like my singing. Wow.
I don't mind your singing, but if your singing happens to be in the middle of my sentence, then I can't think. That's the only problem. Otherwise, you have a good singing voice.
Well, you need to listen to more radio, and I'll be better.
Wait, what about radio?
Oh, you saying I had a great singing voice is...
Scusi. Reed says to look at the Twitch chat, Opie. I don't know what's waiting for you, but...
I don't either. I'm scared. Opie to look at your Twitch. I looked at it. It says Opie sing. Opie sing. Opie sing. I'm taking requests.
This is the perfect height for these two. Hey, Tybrex, welcome back. How's it going, dude? Working on an auto clomberry farm. Oops. It's coming along because I need those other Clombo recipes. And it's also, subsequently becomes it's a Clomberry farm, but when you feed them all the Clombo, you get essentially your money's worth in materials back. Like I said, for now, we should be good on help. Once there's... I guess it could speed up a little faster, but then it becomes a problem of like, oh, well, I need these materials and everybody's like splitting materials. Like right now, 3, I think that's the perfect amount where it's going to be efficient, but not like a hassle to make sure one person has this and the other person has that and this person has this to do this. I'll just need to move some of the grain mills over here at some point too, because we're going to need to grind them up into seeds. Because I did only bring about 500 seeds, which is only enough for one. So honestly, actually... Reed, you're on my list already, right? You are, I can't remember. You invited me earlier, I think. I just can't remember your screen name. It's always hard for me to track multiple usernames like that. The one thing I could use help with...
I'm gonna grab grain mills right now.
I'm just trying to think if that would work well. Because I do need seeds, more seeds grinded up, actually. Trying to think if this is going to make it more convenient or not.
A man has starved himself in Lego City.
Zeppelin, when you're finished with that row, would you mind going to the main auto farm and then pretty much just hang out there, farm the clomberries that are there whenever they're available, and then immediately turn them into seeds, and then bust them over here, essentially?
Yep, I can do all that.
Because I just realized I only brought like 500 or 600 seeds, which is great. That's 1 seed per, but we're going to need a lot more than that.
Where do you want me to get the grain mills from?
Just grab like
1 or 2 of each row?
Yeah, just grab, honestly, yeah, if you grab like probably like 5 or 10 total, that'll be plenty.
Sounds good.
And then I'll have Reed come over here and fill in for Zeppelin.
Whoa, those are big shoes, Reed. I'm big old giant shoes, man.
Where did the request go? Why do the requests never pop up like at the top? A man has starved himself in Lego City. Oh god, oh no. Don't do it. I can't remember if it's where it's gonna log code blue in, or read in, because I think last time he was literally right where Opie is at the auto farm. Okay, for sure, Mohawk. I'll keep you in mind. Do you need to open all your books? I've unlocked all of the runes and have 2 large chests. Well, I've unlocked all the runes, but you know how there's a green book and then a gray book? The green book gets you the runes. The gray book actually unlocks decoration recipes for building. So, like, there's a couple of these. For example, displays. Go to salty. So, like this. You probably don't have this in your survival world unless you've read one of the gray books, and then it awards you a random recipe like one of these. So there are some other recipes to unlock with the gray books. All right, let's see. Is he in here yet? There he is. Oh, what? How did you get over there? Wait, where are you? Okay, you made it over. Okay. So just go ahead and take the bus over to us, Reed. All right, so Reed, if you want to take the bus over to, what is it? Bus station 6. No rush, no rush. Oh, how did I get all this blast powder? Did they drop it to me? Alright, so I think we got all the plots down. Now I need a little bit more wood. Are you still at the auto farm, Opie?
I am.
Will you, if you have room in your bag, grab like 2 stacks of wood, or probably, yeah, like 2.
I brought wood over by you.
Oh, perfect.
There's some in the chest, yep.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Thanks.
We could probably break up the grills too, huh?
Yeah, you could probably take like half the grills over here.
Sounds good.
Because they were mostly being used for clomberries anyway, so. And I don't think
That's what I was noticing.
used that many, but I think that like a good one of those whole rows should be good. I didn't even think about that. See, what I'm gonna do is put this like right in the center, so that way like there's the better chance of just keeping creatures and random stuff away that might interfere. Yeah, the confused duck. The cars are just, it's the physics. It's not the cars. They need to improve the physics of the vehicles and how they, like the friction of the tires, the momentum, the acceleration. I feel like it needs a whole overhaul. Like it needs a complete physics overhaul on some of the, like at least the driving. Because I don't know, it just feels so non-responsive and like I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, and then how the cars interact while they're driving on top of builds, it gets weird. Also, just to double check. Beautiful. Exactly where they need to go.
It's slow. I'm on an old Xbox.
That's okay, man. Oops.
I don't have a pickaxe. So.
Dang it, the lag.
There's berries in those OP.
Oh, I'm getting them.
Okay. I just put them in there.
Oh. Whoops.
No, you're fine.
I got something for you.
You seem like you have enough experience with the game to have a worthy opinion. What does the game need? So, in my opinion, one of the biggest things we need is more things to fill the gigantic world that they've given us. It's huge. It's amazing. And I guess they kind of, it's like better fine-tuned with Colombo Island, the Lost Isles, because it's smaller. But, like, you have, like, all the, like, look at all the grasslands. Like, there's just, like, unlimited grasslands. And even then, there's tons of desert. And even the Frostlands is pretty huge. But it's like, if you've been to this patch of grasslands, you've been to all the patches of grasslands. There's not a lot of variation. And then beyond that, we need more NPCs and more POIs, like, actual POIs. Like, around the world, there needs to be, like, a random POI that spawns over here, and then you go visit it, and there's a bunch of castle people, and they're friendly. Or at least at the beginning, they're neutral. So you have to go discover these areas, and then you find, oh, I found this new faction. And when you discover the new faction, you have to start, like, working up a reputation with them by doing quests for the NPCs that are in the village. We need, like, actual in-game quests, not like the go to the lobby and do this to-do work quest. I'm talking like, no, I discovered this wizard on the side of a mountain, and he told me to go over here and do this thing and go into this secret tunnel and get this magic artifact, and I did. And when I gave it to him, he gave me this super dope item that's like one of a kind that you can only get by, it's like a one of a kind item that you could like only do by, or get by doing that special quest. And then as you level up your reputation with the faction that you discovered, you could start to buy stuff from them, or you get discounts from their vendors or whatever it is. Like, I think like a little mini, not like a player to player in-game economy, but like kind of like that, where there's NPCs and like there's trading, and there's different vendors you can go to and trade stuff or get different kinds of quests. And then on top of that, which kind of goes hand in hand in my opinion, is dungeons. So you know how like if you play World of Warcraft or even I think like Destiny, how it's a multiplayer game where you kind of queue up for a dungeon and it finds however many other players that want to do that dungeon, and it throws you in a group together, and then you work together to fight through that dungeon. And then when you're done, if you beat the dungeon, you all get a reward, and then you all go back to your worlds. But they need to have like a system where, like right now, like I want to be able to hit tab and go to like the dungeons tab, and then there maybe like 3 or 4 different dungeons that you can choose from. And let's say I click on like the lava dungeon, right? And it's like an indoors cave with it's like a volcano that you go into, but it's like separate from your world. So like when you found when you queued up, it would find other people in their worlds who queued up, and then it would throw all 4 of you into this instance where you would fight through this dungeon, and then if you completed it, all of you would be rewarded and then sent back to your worlds. So like dungeons, like similar to like World of Warcraft or like Destiny, stuff like that, where there's like group-driven stuff, whether you're... And you could obviously, if you had a world where you had 4 players, obviously you could just run that dungeon with your in-house group. But, like, let's say you're a person who maybe, you know... Let's say you even, you know, you got plenty of friends to play with. Well, let's just say none of them are logged on right now, or they all got school or work today. But I want to run the lava dungeon, you know? You'd be able to load in with friends or queue up and find randoms for those dungeons so you can complete the quests and the content and the bosses. Because that's how they should add bosses. Because imagine at the end of a dungeon, there's a big bad boss that you all got to work together to fight, and if you defeat him, you get some badass, like, enchantments, or a cool pre-enchanted weapon, or some crazy charm, you know what I mean? Like a super special charm. Maybe like a mythic charm or a legendary charm. All sorts of cool rewards you can get out of stuff like that.
Do you have any... Do you have a pickaxe on you?
No, I don't have any tools.
Oh, I've got 2 extras on me at the base if you need some, but also just if you want to go to the main garage and build yourself whatever, go ahead.
Word. I'm only asking because I was thinking about breaking up some of these grand chests over here and bringing them over for sitting right beside Mama Clownberry. But I don't know.
That's actually a pretty good idea if you want to set up some shelves over there at some point, because I'm going to need to, like, wane through without having to transport stuff, just having, like, stuff for the venom, all the different items. That's probably a good idea.
Cool.
It's not what the golems are like. I thought that was the point of them. No, the golems, in my opinion, those are like mobs. They're like hard, but like, dude, there's nothing like, dude, compare that to like literally any boss that's in like Breath of the Wild or any other like kind of. It doesn't need to be directly you know, compared to a game like that. But I mean, like, dude, look at the literally the golem even compared to the brute. The golem, in my opinion, is like more simple than the brute, because the brute has like 4 or 5 different attacks with different animations associated to them. Whereas the golems, they have the punch, the spin, and the rock throw. And I think that's it. They're very predictable moves on top of that, for the most part. For at least for me, you know, someone who's played through Dark Souls. I guess not for everybody's gaming standard. It might not be easy. But they are very simplistic mobs in what they do and how they operate and their abilities. Like, there is so much more uncovered ground when it comes to boss mechanics and difficulty that they've got a lot of room. It gives them a lot of room to grow. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a terrible thing. But the golems, in my opinion, they're just hard mobs. Like, I think something like... I think LEGO Fortnite could do to hire some, like, ex-World of Warcraft or even current World of Warcraft devs to get on with some ideas. Or I don't know if that helps with the coding or just, like, the creativity aspect, but there's a lot of things this game could pull from World of Warcraft in the RPG aspect of, like that's what I was talking about earlier. That's why I talked about, like, when you find a POI or a broken down, you know, or even a whole town, you know, of friendly villagers that aren't your villagers, it would be cool if you could, like, interact with them in a way of, like, oh, I want to make friends with this faction, so I could be, like, friends with the... And you can choose. You, like, pick or choose, like, which... You know, if you do missions for this faction, well, it's only going to make this other faction dislike you more. Kind of deal. There's all sorts of depth, but with the bosses, there's plenty more depth with the bosses they can go. The golems, those are out and about everywhere, and they respawn, and even what they drop isn't that fantastical. Like, yeah, you get rift shards off the golems and like a big stack of marble, if it, you know, depending on which one it is or whatever. But, like, I don't know, is that like... Does that seem like boss loot to you? Go play any other game and defeat a boss, and usually they drop something unique, or one of a, you know, like literally one of a kind. You can only get it through defeating that boss in the game. You know, maybe there's better stuff from other bosses that you unlock later in the game, but I feel like there should be some, like, or even then, what I would like, I've said it for a while, give us shinies. Dude, give us some rare versions of the mob where it's like, yeah, we got Stormwild, but what about just like you're in the grasslands? You know how all the grasslands brutes are like that mossy green color, kinda. Well, what if you went? What if you just got it? Like it's. I like that idea of like just fun things happening like that where, oh my god, it's a blue brute. It's a blue grasslands brute. You know, like maybe it's not any stronger, but maybe it's just like cool looking, and maybe it drops like a blue brute scale, a blue like a literally like a special brute scale that's used for like a super special what's it called, charm, or a super special weapon or something like that. Because yeah, just like something like that, we would make it like it wouldn't be necessary to the game to discover it, but every once in a while you find that purple frost bear. You know, it's you get excited because you know you're gonna find something really unique and really cool. But they also need to make it a little more common than it is to like find those dang encounter recipes, because those are just demoralizing. That is a demoralizing busy work job to unlock those. Like that's how I describe it. Is it's not fun. Even these tomes. Look what I have to do. Unless someone's discovered a better way. You get, like, I'm not crazy, right, guys? Like, someone has discovered a faster way to get these Klombo tomes, right? Like, it's like you cash out your island chests, and then once after that, it's pretty much this, right?
I haven't even bothered with the totems, to be honest with you. But this seems like a pretty fast way to do it. I mean, she definitely does give them out.
All right.
I knows.
Button. Yeah, actually, it would be better as a pressure plate button. That way I could just go boop boop and then walk away from it. But then I'll inevitably accidentally run into it. Okay, so now we need to add balloons, but I need to go to the restroom real quick. Thank you for thinking of all that extra stuff to do, by the way. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Chess, not checkers, right? Are we thinking 10 steps ahead?
Oh, no. Reed, I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention. Did that just happen? Where did it spawn you? What happened? What happened, my boy? Yeah, Reed made it in, but right back out. Sometimes I forget, I'm like a little bit forget this is an expert world, and if any of my loyal servants end up biting the dust, there ain't no getting them back. Six and 3 of the treasure maps? Wait, what do you mean? It's okay. Honestly, we probably have most of it figured out at this point, but... At the first auto farm? Yeah. Did something come and get you? Was there a roller around there, maybe? It's the only thing I could think of. Here, I gotta run. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run to the restroom. I know, Reed. That's really unfortunate.
Okay, how
I
many
honestly don't know what to
rows,
say.
Does he have
I
to
wasn't
make?
expecting that. I didn't think it would be too dangerous over there. And I thought you had already had stuff, but maybe I didn't give you a key, so maybe you didn't spawn with stuff again. I actually don't know how that works. If you don't give someone a key and they spawn back into your world, do they spawn with nothing again?
It's been 84 years.
No, I spawned with everything that I had on my inventory.
But you had a key. Or I thought you did. No, you didn't until
You
I just
gave
until
me
you
a
I just
key.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did Reed die?
It could have been a connection issue with him too.
I was
He
like,
could have
I
been
don't
he
know,
could have
I-
had charms and stuff, but if he was struggling with this, because if he's on an older Xbox or whatever, loading into that area is probably pretty intense. So he could have ended up just dying, couldn't, like, with not being able to do anything about it. I feel bad, but there's literally nothing we could do at this point. As bad as I feel, there's quite literally not an option I have to, unless he has a second account. That's about
the
it.
only option.
All right, let's do balloons. Excuse me. Burping in the mic. Let's just throw those in there. Cord we need. We don't need this stuff. At least not right now. Okay. So what's the ratio? It is 1-1-1. Okay, perfect. Makes it easy.
Of course he does. Reed's probably crafty enough to have at least 3 accounts.
So then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Well, that's much easier. I mean, I guess that probably will work anyway, but... It's party time, guys. Look at all the balloons I'm putting up. It's a surprise party. It's a surprise party for the birthday of every Clonberry generation. And then I celebrate their birthday and I go, surprise! And all the balloons pop out. But then they all go away, and then I do it all over again. I have returned. What's going on? Welcome back, my dude. Looks like I have a laser beam coming out of my eyeballs, just placing pieces. I have more than 3 accounts. Oh, jeez. Ugh. I even have a second account. I don't have it, like... And, you know, it's something I probably should do, is add a key to that off account on this, so just in case. I could always have a backup here, but... Yeah. If it's off one space to the left or the right, I'm not too worried about it. I could put it in the center, but that's like pointless. You'll never even be able to see if it's off center or not once all the plants are grown in. Yeah, they're all right now. They're at the regular farm, I think, doing getting other stuff gathered right now. We're moving over some grain mills, grills, and then I think Zeppelin is still over there tilling the original Clonberry farm, because those are obviously still auto farmable over there. But now that we're building the on-site one, just we're going to need a lot of seeds, so it was advantageous to have one of us over there waiting for those clonberries to grow every single time. And when they did, harvest them, turn them into seeds, and then bring them over here so we can start multiplying up this farm. We don't have to get all the, like, because this is going to be 400 or 500 plots times 50. We don't need to get that many. We really just need to get 500 times, like, we really only need like 2,000, so that way we can plant like 3 or 4 into each. And then once, well, obviously we can't get it unlimited off of that like we used to, but we can spread it out more. And then the first couple of generations, farming through those first 4 seeds in each plot, should then get us enough seeds going on site to not have to worry about it anymore. And then we'll stack them up to 50 on site instead of off site. My voice chat is on. And I don't think I have a full 5. Also, actually, they might. I don't think they're going to have harvested much by now, but if you go by... Oh, let me see which base it is. If you go to the pink TP and the purple TP base that are around bus station B, those 2 bases have people working on silk. They might have some more produced by now, but I don't know. Yo, thank you, Sammy's World. Sorry, I missed you there. Cheese. What kind of cheese? What's your favorite kind of cheese? You know what I actually kind of want to do? Grilled cheese. It sounds really fire tonight. I might go to the grocery store after this, because the oh wait, the deli might not be open. What's happening? Oh, the village square is really getting in my way there, isn't it? Whoa. Weird. Oh, I guess it's because it includes the hitbox for when it gets taller, too. Maybe I have to move that. Oh, no, I just got to move up closer. There we go. It's got to move in front of the hitbox. No, I'm gonna move that village center. That feels like it's gonna bug something out. Mozzarella Man, but no, Boar's Head has this, like, it's like a 5-alarm Colby Jack cheese or something like that, but it's basically just like a spicy Colby Jack, and it goes really, really good on grilled cheeses, because I like, you know, it's not like so spicy, it's not like super, but like it has like a kick to it, and on a grilled cheese, it's just like perfect for me. Go with that, 2 slices of that, and then a slice of cheddar cheese. Because cheddar is also delicious grilled cheese. But it also, the type of cheese will also, that I prefer or choose, depends on kind of what we're doing. Oh, and you also got to do sourdough bread. Pick a sourdough bread that you like. Way better than white bread. Sourdough. Sourdough bread, and then your choice of cheeses. And then you know what I'm actually against with grilled cheeses? maybe I need to try it with like heavy duty mayonnaise. But they always say use mayonnaise instead of butter, and it gets you like a better crispy like toast on the bread. I've never found it to be better. Ever. Anytime I've tried it, it's not as crispy. It's the browning on the bread isn't as like even. But when I use like just real butter, like don't use Mandarin or don't use like you know, fake butter.
Brother,
But
this
like
guy stinks!
every time I've used butter, it's always been significantly better that way.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
God damn, Auto Farmer's gonna put us out of business. And again, maybe it's the fact that maybe you need heavy duty, because that's the other thing is, that's what I'm going to start buying, because they don't sell heavy duty mayonnaise at like most, or at least at my grocery store or at Walmart, I don't think. Because heavy duty mayonnaise is what you get when you go to like Subway or any sort of sub place, and you wonder why the heck was that so delicious. So they're using a slightly different class of mayonnaise. Because I think at the grocery store they use like real, it's called like real mayonnaise, I think is like the branding name for it. But then there's heavy duty, and it's like way, and it's literally, it's just way thicker and heavier and probably worse for you, I'm imagining. But damn, is it tasty. Can't talk now? Why not? You're in chat, aren't you? Yeah, I see you in chat. Is your mic not working? I'm making me hungry. I already planned to have another burger tonight, but I might just go to the grocery store and get grilled cheese fixins too. That's lunches and snacking foods for the next like 2 or 3 days. The other kind of sandwich I like to make most, and my Swiss cheese is one of my favorites, is, I probably talked about this on stream before, is Reuben sandwiches. It's a very, I feel like it's an old person sandwich for some reason, but I love it. And I don't know why I think it's an old person sandwich. But a Reuben is corned beef, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island on rye bread. And it's fantastic. I don't have that much more silk. You good over there, Opie?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just had to. No offense. I had to get some of that stuff out of my ear.
Did you end up checking if there was any silk, by the way?
I haven't gone over there yet.
Alright, how many more silks? I only have 24 more. I suppose I could always decommission some of the wheat silk that I have. That's just like tedious. It's like one silk at a time you're breaking. The sauce is Thousand Island on a Reuben? Yeah.
I'm at your base if you want me to grab it and head there.
Grab what? Sorry? But yeah.
Silk.
Yeah. Actually, just about to run out. That's the last one for there. I'm gonna be sad if I don't get all the last row finished today. I can get the rest of it finished another time, but otherwise, I think we need about 125 more.
Seeds?
No, silk. Seeds, we're gonna need thousands. But for now, I'm sure whatever we have will be great. What did that? Oh, it broke the. I had a feeling it was gonna do that. That's hilarious. Well, I got the village set already. Now I just gotta move it. It broke the. I auto farmed the village center, guys. I auto farmed the village center.
Oops.
You think it sounds like it's the weirdest combination on a sandwich ever, but it's great. Will you either probably both. Will you put it on push to talk and then also turn me down a little bit? I can hear myself echo like crazy.
Who, me?
Yes, sir. Alright, I think let's wait till Zeppelin gets here. We'll do seeds. Actually, yeah, let's do 5. Oops.
Generation. Generation.
You were born in the wrong O? Yo, no worries, Mohawk. Thank you.
Condiment.
What? Are you talking? I feel like I hear something.
I am not.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Is that Reed?
Okay. I sound dumb.
Whoever's talking, I can hear you, but I can barely hear you.
It's me, Ryan.
Cool.
I just got in my dime.
Yeah, we saw it, so it's alright, man. But unfortunately, we won't be able to do anything about it now. I can probably add one of your alt accounts another day and get you in on another occasion.
I was trying to use the launcher and come to y'all.
Oh yeah, you probably don't have a glider.
No, I was punching the ground to break the fall, and it didn't break the fall.
Oh dang. Oops. Oh, Nelly.
I still had totems and stuff from last time I helped with the original auto farm.
Yeah, it's all good, though. We pretty much got it covered for the day anyway. Alright, I will start on this one.
I wanted to play with someone anyways because my cousin always wants to play do something else. So
Are you in a world with anybody on the Discord at this point?
no, I can't verify my account to chat in your Discord because I had to delete that email to get into Discord.
I see.
I can't verify it. If I could verify it, my one of my messages would have been sent by now.
I mean, you could always just make an alternate email account, yeah?
It's about to kick me, and then I'm not gonna be able to talk.
Oh, it might be because you don't have a key, but either way, I will try to get you in on another occasion. And since you're eliminated anyway, we'll probably have you hop out here in a little bit anyway. Is it actually kicking? Does it say it's going to kick you?
Yeah, I just did. I'm looking at your Discord now, but I can't say anything. And there we go.
If you can still hear me, man, have a good night.
I can still hear you for now.
Now I'm hungry. All right. Getting there. You had to go get food after all the grilled cheese talk. Totally understandable. I might call it a wee bit early tonight, just because one, I'm hungry, two, I've got a little bit of extra work to get accomplished before tomorrow. Tomorrow's another big day for posting. Watch out for my a potential sponsored post. mean, I get what you're saying there, Reed, but tonight, Heather's actually in Vegas for a concert, so I actually haven't seen her the last 2 days.
Oh.
Yes, giveaway Tuesday. I've been bad about promoting that again. I mean, I guess I promoted it the last couple days after, but then I didn't obviously wasn't going to promote it during my my sponsored stream from Lego. So, but yes, there still will be giveaway happening. That'll be like towards the back end of that live, since it's only the one item. Oh, it does break the seedlings. I didn't realize.
I was trying to save the seedlings. That'll work.
Figure we're waiting on them anyway. I just didn't realize they would... Oh, wait, these ones are still grown up. I thought it broke them completely. As long as they're not on the second phase, it looks like it doesn't break them like that.
Perfect. Toss me your clown berries. We'll throw them in the seed grinder.
And now we play the waiting game.
Have you noticed that quick deposit deposits more into the machines than it actually says it's depositing?
Yeah, I have actually. Or it's glitching the items, because I've noticed that there's times where I'll put, you know, the full stack of whatever in, and then after it's finished, output will be full, but it'll still have like 3 to process. But I don't know if that's good. Is it actually letting you load more in, or is it hitting the max and then somehow bugging an extra 3 in there?
It lets you load more in. Like if you keep on hitting the quick deposit, it will continue to load the entire inventory, but you won't get that back. It's like you lose that material or lose part of it. You only get a small amount of it back. Yeah. So you kind of have to, I mean, because I used to spam that quick deposit button, but I had to stop that because I started realizing I was losing stuff.
Oh, I missed. What's the giveaway? We're doing a, next week is the Battle Bus. Or this Tuesday is the Battle Bus, I should say. Battle Bus, that's what we're giving away.
Are we trying to load them up with seeds or 5 or 6
for now. Because if we try to load them all up to 50, it's going to take forever, and then we won't be able to farm them.
Just realized it. I'm bringing them out now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it would start from the left since we don't have those ones set up just yet. I think Zep's on her way over with stuff anyway, but
I was like, oh wait a minute, he's gonna have problems putting the balloons in. Let's go ahead and pull these back out.
oh, that reminds me, real quick, pull up Streamlabs. See if my requests got taken. Reapply. It says still under review. Well, hopefully I hear back with an approval for my OBS or my Streamlabs TikTok key, because I remember it was like a couple months ago, they announced that you were allowed to get a stream key, and then I applied like the first day they opened it up, and I kept getting denied. I like applied like 3 separate times, and then it kept coming back denied. So I tried it again. So we'll see. Because all of a sudden TikTok Live Studio ain't working.
Oh,
No.
really?
Just streaming through Streamlabs on TikTok, because TikTok Live Studio is how I always stream on TikTok, but it's been giving me issues the last couple days.
Yeah, I applied for. I also applied for the stream on TikTok as well.
It says I'll hear back within a business day, so hopefully I hear back tomorrow.
Thanks for the heads up on Blue Sky. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I'll just wait for this whole thing to grow. Problem is some of these fall down, but it's fine. Got him. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. And then like once we get all the base 5 done, I should be pretty like able to manage it myself at that point. I gotta finish that row. Like, I feel like they intended these tomes to be some sort of, like, slow burn item that we unlock over time, but, like, even then, it's just like the other, it's, anytime they give, like, these ways to unlock recipes in the world, it seems like they're just, like, really drawn out and overly tedious to accomplish. Like, far too much. All right. Those are growing in. You know what to work on? maybe find something outside of the game, you know? Like I said, I always try to tell people, even I play this game in moderation. I do stream it a lot, but at the same time, I try to spend activities that are outside of the game too. Because you can and will burn yourself out on just about anything you put your mind to, so. Alright. So it's kind of inefficient grabbing all of them because they spread out more because they're like covering, but it is what it is, I suppose. Alright. So these are down to 3, but it's getting these ones up, and it'll start exponentially growing here. You'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. How many spaces are these away from touching, I wonder? Wonder if that would help at all. Probably not, but yeah, let's try that. I can't tell if I picked it up. It looks like it held on to most of it. I suppose it's worth a try. It's like most of this stays on. It's just a little bit falls off. So maybe if we close it up just a little bit. Because I don't want to connect these. I could and make them on separate channels, but I already decided against that. I'm always hungry. In real life and the game. I've run out of wood. Oops. Oops. That was my bad. That was exactly what I was trying to avoid by not originally connecting. That's why I tell people after they're going, you don't want to connect things. I just blew up all those balloons. At least it only did it for that one build and not both of them. It's actually, you know what? Thinking about it, if I want to ever delete my other auto farm, it's a very easy way to break all. Like if you need to get rid of the balloons quickly. I accidentally clicked too quick and I snapped them together so they connected into one structure, so it like cancels out one of them when you do that. Oops. Well, there goes 100 balloons.
I'm sure I picked up some of the silk and cord, so if you need it, just holler.
Uh-oh, I might need to have us relog. Now it's like not letting me place pieces on it.
Ooh. I'm back in a sec.
Yeah, I must like be counting it as something weird and glitching out. Gary, see, I didn't even come up with it. Somebody mentioned it to me in stream one day, and I can't even remember who they credited. But basically, yeah, I didn't come up with it, but it comes in handy so often. No, totally. I don't know if Spooky's still here. Hopefully this works. I'm guessing it was just that because I connected the structures and then disconnected them. It probably just caused some sort of weird glitch, or didn't want to let me place any more like dynamic objects on that structure. Work. Don't worry, all these balloons are actually still here. They're just gonna, those ones are gonna be visually bugged. Don't worry. Like this one. Don't worry, they're all there. Held on to him a little better, but not. Oh yeah, it kind of prevents him from dropping down that middle slot. Let's see if I can place on this one. There we go. Good, we're good. Had a feeling that was all it needed was a reset. That's one way to delete 100 balloons instantly. Trying to be efficient. Now I'm working backwards. It's okay. Screw it.
Should we get an essence table over here as well?
What's that?
Should we put an essence table over here as well?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially, I was just thinking about that. I just realized, like, with each player, you have an extra capacity to hold 1,000 more. So might as well, if you guys are going to be full, might as well just throw them on tools that you have or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
this row, let's just some of these are gonna be gone. Yeah, this row is actually all there. Is this row all ballooned up too? Is this row ballooned up too, Zeppelin? Or are they glitched? I can't tell.
They're all done, yep.
Okay, cool, cool. The leg. Oh. Man, that battle bus lag is real. Ah! I keep falling off. No! That's my third crash tonight. I think I might call it there. I was going to end it in the next, like, 20-ish minutes anyhow. But holy cow. There's a third crash tonight. Not, like, sad or anything. Kind of just ready to move on with my night. Get back at it tomorrow, you know? Yeah. If any extra work you guys want to do is completely up to you. You are not obligated. You are not required. I will not be sad, mad, or disappointed if you were to log off right now. But this actually works better because the deli at the grocery store should still be open for like another hour. So I should have plenty of time to go get the cheese I want. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Sorry, everybody. A little bit of a anticlimactic evening, but I'll be here for you guys tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. But yeah, Zep, Opie, I appreciate your guys' help as always. Sorry for the spontaneous exit, I guess we'll call it. But yeah, it's been happening a lot, and I was gonna call it early anyway. Code of bricks in the item shop, if you guys aren't already. Highly appreciated. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then hopefully I'll be approved for my TikTok stream key, and I'll be back on TikTok. Although, my streams here have been going fantastic. YouTube's been better than expected, to be honest. I was expecting to be in that, like kind of 2 to 3 to 5-ish viewer area for the first couple of weeks, since I'm not really posting a lot of YouTube content in general, and I'm obviously new to YouTube streaming. So having, I think the whole time I've had, a minimum of 19, 20 concurrent on YouTube, and then I think I saw the maximum today was somewhere around 30, and that's within the literal first week. Yes, who we raiding? Yeah, we can do Mitch. I think we did him last week too, didn't we? But it's going great. So thank you guys for all the support on YouTube, and thank you for the continued support for everybody on Twitch. I don't see what my numbers are on Twitch right now, but I know they average around 40 or 50 and then peak out around 60 or 70. But you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for the support. It's crazy that even the days that I'm not streaming on TikTok that I still get this kind of turnout on these platforms. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Now we got raid. It's a weird spelling there. Mitch. One. Gander. Bam.
Oh,
got it.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. As always. Seriously. Bigger and better things are coming. For me. I can say that much. I don't know how much for the game is coming. You guys know I'm blindly optimistic when it comes to this game, but I'm very confident that I'm going to be growing just as much as the game does. So thank you guys, like always. Let's go, Neptune. Let's say, let's go. I'm out of here. And for my YouTube people, like I said, much love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. And thank you, Zeppelin, for modding over here tonight. I'm going to need to get some more you and probably at least 1 or 2 other people here over on YouTube. What I'm starting to notice already is it's just kind of comes with the territory, but it's a slightly, seemingly younger crowd here and there, and get a little antsy in chat, it seemed. So just some extra mods to, one, moderate, but also direct. And, you know, I had a lot of the, can I add you questions and all kind of that stuff. And I don't mind answering. You guys know me. I don't mind answering questions. But for those kind of repetitive questions, those could be outsourced to mods to explain, like, hey, Epic would love to be able to play with as many people as possible, but yada, 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 my whole spiel. So that's something that I can foresee becoming a FAQ. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'm out of here. Have a great night, YouTube.